Hello and welcome back to another video. My name is SkiStam and today we're back on Need for Speed 2015 once again. And today we are gonna do a build, and it's gonna be a little bit different from how I've done it before. I've actually already built the car with a tune and everything. Now you will see the building process. It's just gonna be a little bit different. And this way I just had a little bit more time to just sit down and think how I wanted the car to be. Sort of like how I did it last time. Just this time it's completely done, and the car was actually a suggestion by Uncle Jeff from down the street, and he suggested the Lotus Exige, and I thought that was a really good suggestion. I haven't done this car yet in this game, so let's go. This is the result of the build, and I am very happy with how it turned out. I decided to go with the wide body again because look how wide that is, and wait till you get to the back. That is very wide. When I first saw this, I was like, no, but I was very impressed. Like, obviously this car didn't have a lot of customization options, but the ones that are here, they're perfect, and I'm very happy with what you could turn it into. Obviously it's maxed out. It's at 755 horsepower, and so this is the tune, and what I wanted to do with it was to make a circuit car. So I wanted to focus a little bit more on grip. Going full grip, I don't think there's anything that's beneficial from that, so staying just a little towards grip I think is the best. So this is the tune, and yes, I have tried it, and I have been very pleasantly surprised. So let's go out and have a drive. So yes, this rear view, incredible. So what I was really impressed about with this car is the handling. This is like a very grippy car, yet it handles so well. So let's just take this corner here. See, it doesn't want to oversteer too much at all. Like it's so smooth, and like you never feel like you're going to spin out. Like it feels extremely stable, yet it's very easy to control, and that's something that I've really been looking for. And I don't know, I just happened to make a tune for it, and it just happened to be really perfect. Like when you tap the handbrake, it just turns just enough to make the corner perfectly. Like look at this. And something that I forget sometimes with the cars in this game is that you don't always need to drift. Like right here, it's pretty good, but you don't always need to. Just letting out the throttle usually helps you turn better. You know, that goes for any game with cars, but look how smooth that is. And it's like it doesn't get too much angle, so it's gonna take the corner pretty wide, but you're gonna have a lot of speed, which evens it out, and it's just gonna create a very smooth corner, and it's gonna be very fast. And like, I am already in love with this car. I think this is like the best handling car that I have tried for circuit racing in this game. I haven't driven all of them, but I mean, it probably has a lot to do with the tune, but at the same time, I think that putting that tune on this car, the combination is just perfect, and it's like really exciting for some ways. Like when I first tried it, I was really excited about the car, and I haven't really felt that in a really long time with a car in a game. Because usually it's like you build a car, it feels roughly the same as every other car, but then when you actually make a car and it feels drastically different, but it's still very good. It's like you're impressed by how good it is, and you just immediately fall in love with it. There's something really exciting about that. And it's something that I remember from when I played like Underground 1, when I first tried the Skyline, for an example, like how well that thing handled, and it just made me really excited to drive the car. And I just haven't felt like that in a long time, and that's how I feel about this car. So yeah, I just wanted to share that. But I guess now that we have such an incredible car, I guess we should do some PvP. So there was literally nobody in the online speedless lobbies, and when I say nobody, I mean nobody. Okay, so here we are in a speedless event, and I am completely alone. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a prestige mode event. I don't think I'm gonna do very well since I'm not in the Porsche, but we're gonna do this. So let's see if we can at least get a bronze. That'd be nice. Okay, shift, there we go. So I haven't actually driven this car properly yet, like in a race, but we're gonna test it out and see how we can do. Oh, so we're doing this race, the circuit race. So yes, this corner would have been perfect if there wasn't a taxi right there. There we go. There we go. Corner went much better this time. So on these straights, like just loose on the throttle. There we go. Took the corner perfectly. Super easy car to drive, but this thing is clearly not as fast as the Porsche. But I think we can still do good. Like I feel like I'm taking the corners much better than I could do in the Porsche. And now let's just beg that there's no traffic in the way here, because that does happen. Yep, here we go. A problem that I have a lot of the time with other cars is that they oversteer way too much. But this thing is just does not want to oversteer at the least. It just straightens up perfectly after a little bit of a slide. Oh, shift down. So yeah, I'm definitely not getting gold. That's for freaking sure. This just isn't fast enough. But I think we're definitely gonna be able to make it. Like I'm very happy with this run. Like for what this is. Well, there's nothing I can do about that. So are we gonna be able to get a bronze? I don't think we got the bronze. Well, that went pretty terribly at the end there. Let's do this one last time in another race. Here we go, let's do this one last race here, and let's see how we can do. It is a little bit of a shame that we couldn't take this to PvP, but I am going to play PvP in this thing because I feel like I'm gonna be able to do so well in this thing. Now I'd like to encourage you to try this tune out. If you want a tune, then I'll put it in the description, and you can copy it if you'd like, and just make sure that you max it out. And I want to hear your opinion on what you think about this tune. You decided to turn just perfectly so that I'd crash into you. Alright, that didn't go very well. Alright, who the freak cares? I've got my point across. This car is very good, and I am very happy with this build. I encourage you to try my tune, and I want your opinion. Like, do you get the same reaction? Like, do you think it's as good as I think it is, or do you think it's terrible? Because you might not really like how sticky it is, but I am a big fan of it. So I'm really curious to see what you think, because I'm sure that we all have different driving styles, and we like different things. But yes, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, then you can leave a like to show that you liked it, and can subscribe to see more of my videos. And yes, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.